Hello guys, Polar here back with another video, and today we have a new game. I was really contemplating whether or not I wanted to get this game, but then I was like, there's nothing harmful that could come into it. So, I got Train Sim World 2. Um, yeah, so we're gonna jump in a scenario. Um, and we're gonna have some fun riding these lines. Not really good with what is it with locomotives yet, but I've mastered the little red one on the far right, and then the what I like to call the bullet train. Or in this case, we're not in China, we're not in Japan, we are in Germany, and the locomotive is in Pennsylvania, and the tube train is in England. So I also have not. I don't know what it is. I can't seem to master locomotives. I don't know what it is. Like the brake, everything's fine. It just doesn't want to work. Um. All right, so let us get this train ready to move. Reversers are forward. Release. Okay, there's that. This is a lovely outdoor view. Let's get the door open. And as you can see on the top left-hand corner, loading passengers. I don't know if they've really done much with just creating your own scenarios of like having the AI passengers come in. But it's kind of like X-Plane, where you don't actually have actual people walking in and out. But it's still nice. This is the cockpit, by the way, of the train. Very nice, very nice. Let me just go show you guys what the outside of it looks like. This is the cabin, or first class. And real quick, I have to say, they did a very nice job with this game. I'm very impressed. So let's get back on in. Climb aboard. Let's lock the door. Sit in the driver's seat. Lock the doors. Doors are coming closed. Ladies and gentlemen, for your safety, please keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the train. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. Where are we going? Alright, so let's release the parking brake. Bypass released. Is everything set to go? Release overdrive. Horn. Oh, by the way, listen to this horn. Tell me that's not obnoxious. Doors, 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 doors. Lovely. I think we can go. Aha! There we go. He's on the move. So, on your top right hand screen, you're going to see my AP points, they're just points for fun for when you do, missions and stuff like that. Below that's the green signals. Below that is the speed. On the bottom part of your screen, you have the speedometer. On the far right side of your speedometer, you have a little train icon with 0.0 and a percent sign. That's the actual angle of elevation. So it'll go up to 1.2% or down to, let's say, 3%, depending upon what you're doing. You have your speedometer dead center. The little arrow going up and down. Oh, excuse me. The arrow going up and down helps. I think is elevation and sway. I think it is. Below that, you have obviously the number of speed, and then eventually to the right you have the forward, neutral, and reverse positions. Where the number 1 is, with a box around it, you've got the speed. So basically right here on the left hand side you got throttle. On the right you have the brake. So since this is on Xbox, the right trigger is speed and right bumper is reduced speed. Left trigger is brake and right trigger, sorry, left trigger is brake. Right, oh my god, I can't fucking speak. Left trigger is brake. Left bumper is to release the brake. That's what I was trying to say. Holy crap. And so right now we can go up to 120. This train can do 350. So I can do 350 kilometers an hour. Do I? Absolutely not. So let me just real quick before we continue. Let me just show you all what the map's gonna look like. So we're this dot right here. Our first stop is here. And we gotta go way over there. So most of this will be high-speed travel. We will need to watch out for some other stuff along the way, but we should be good. Alright, let's increase our speed. Let's go to 5. I like the speedometer down here. It looks very nice. There is a lot you can do with it. Like, you can touch all this stuff, you can do all this. I don't think a lot of this stuff's implemented yet. So we'll just have to see. This thing really likes to go. So, just so y'all can actually hear me, this train will fly. Just saying that now. I got up to like 140 something I think an hour ago, just testing it, or however far I was going, and it was so good. So as you're on your right hand screen, bottom right, you can see the elevation. So we're at a decline of 0.3%. So I could induce a little bit of braking, and we're gonna bring the brakes back up. So our destination is not until 9.2 kilometers. We have. Am I driving over the speed limit? That's another thing. It tells me that I'm driving over the speed limit, but it just said that I was driving at it. And so, like I said, this game literally just came out like either a week ago or like a few days ago. So, there's a bunch of stuff that's new. So. It's a very nice game. I'm very happy with what they did with it. Right now you can see that I'm at 0 if you look at the speedometer with the box around it. The reason why it's 0 is because I'm coasting right now. If I had increased it to like 1 or 2, that's me putting more power into it. If I reduce it, there's no more power. So right now we're coasting. We're kind of just gliding, if you'd like to say. This is the visor. If you bring it down, it looks like an alien ship. So it looks like an alien ship from inside the cockpit. So we don't actually, we don't need that. Alright. Yes, also left stick, you can zoom in and out, which is very helpful. So if I'm looking over here, trying to do something, I can, set parking brake and stuff like that. And then over here, there's a whole bunch of other stuff that we could do, but I have not figured out all the buttons and stuff yet. So. Very fun, very fun. So I can go up to 120. Let me go 1 notch of throttle, minimum. Let's go 13%. 115, 116, 117, 18. The red dot you see on the speedometer is the maximum. The speed on the top right is minimum. So you can go up to 140, but it's recommended to do 120. So. I don't like the dot that's in the middle. I don't like that. But I can understand why they have that. So. This is very... look how gorgeous it is. There's like... I feel like I'm playing Flight Simulator X, but, like on a train. Oh, it's just so good. We're gonna do some little bit of braking. Come back down to 120. Onesie. Ow. I have a fucking spider bite on my hand. So we're at 3.6 from our destination. Let's reduce to 110. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 11. Right, we're at 110. It'll keep going down, so I'm not too worried about it. Not too worried. Alright, so 500 meters, we should be at 110, that's fine. We're at 108. So we're below that, which is perfectly fine. Actually, I'll do minimum throttle. Just to keep it up there in case we do just slow down a bit too much. Oh, I remember this one. So, that's weird. It said 160 a second ago. So, I know, I feel like this game must have not, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this game doesn't quite exactly understand speed yet. Because it just told me to reduce, and now it's telling me to increase, but I'm only 1.4 kilometers away from my destination. And that would, you know, I'd get to that speed in no time, but I'd have, like, no time to, you know, accelerate, or sorry, to decelerate. So we are about 800 meters away. 6 kilometers, right? Let's start bringing in some brakes. 22% brakes. Give the toot toot, the horn. Oh, we're flying in. Holy shit.
Notbremsung.
That's my bad. We were flying into that fucking station right here. Holy crap.
Türen geöffnet.
Flying in there. I did not realize we were coming in that hot. Is that hot? Alright, halfway done with passengers. Like I said, this train looks really nice. I really like this train. I'm excited to see what they do with this game in the future. To see if they add like New York City subway stations and stuff like that. Like that would be really cool. So, the London one's not bad. That one's really easy. I think this one and Locomotive are the two more difficult ones. So, alright, we are ready to depart.
Vorgang eingeleitet.
Let's get them doors closed. Alright. Beautiful. Brakes are released and let's get going. It sounds like a monorail. It genuinely sounds like a monorail. Ooh, dinner smells nice. I don't know what we're having. So, 16 kilometers, we can go up to 160. Alright, let's crank this bad boy up. Go up to 10. I'm gonna move away from the train because it gets very loud. So. And we'll start to go to 5. And we'll go straight down to 0. Beautiful. So we got 15 kilometers. We're fine now. I'm gonna just take a wee bit of a walk around, yo. So this is first class. It's a very nice train and everything. The detail inside the cabin is actually really nice. I'm very surprised they did a very nice job with it. Overhead bins for any stuff. That's nice. I feel like I'm on Metro North in New York. It just feels like it would be that. Alright, let's get back into the driver's seat. So, next station I'll do a full up and down walkthrough of what the train looks like. Because there's way more in the back. Let's go up to 10, 8, 9, 10, there we go. And we will see this thing fly. Look at this thing go. There's a fucking beast. Oh shit. Reduce. Brakes. In 3.6 kilometers, we need to be at 80 knots, which means there's something coming up soon. That's the one thing I didn't pay attention to when I first started this. I'd hit the station, I'd be like zigzagging back and forth like crazy, and I'd be like, what the heck's going on? Alright, there we go. 87 and 3, 2, 1, and let's go 1. There we go. Beautiful. 82's fine, we're just 2 knots over. No worries. But like, look at this, like, it looks so good. So bravo to whomever, Dovetail I think is who made this. Great game. Such a good game. Alright, there we go. Go to 1 time. We don't need to, our destination is not till 11 kilometers, but our slowdown of 80 is 1.0. So gotta keep an eye on that. We're probably pulling into a station that's got like a zigzag crossing or something like that, so we'll just keep an eye out for that. Sorry. So 800 meters, 700 meters. We're going uphill, so I could actually go to 2. Alright, so now we're going downhill. 6, let's go back to 1. $76 is fine, we're under, but that's not, we don't need, it's better to be under than over. Let's go to 0. Oh yeah, here it is. Probably gonna go to the right is my guess. I am right, See what this station looks like, shall we? Look at him. Zoom zoom. And not bad. 8.9, just like that. No speed restriction. So. Speed on up again. do this side. So, we're not going to go all the way up and down the line. It would take at least an hour, maybe two, to actually do the full track. So I think probably after this stop or next stop, we will call it. So, hope you guys are enjoying it so far. Oh, I didn't do the time and date. Today's Monday, August 24th. August is over. I'm so sad. Summer's over. So sad. So. $126, $127, $128, $129, $130. We're 7.0 kilometers from our destination. I think if I'm correct, I think from the map this is the long straight shot. If I'm correct. Okay, let's go to one. This is the relaxing thing about these games, is that like you can literally just sit back and relax the entire time. Just sit, watch, and enjoy. So, countryside of West Germany. I think maybe East Germany. Oh, so nice. So nice. Ooh, that's pretty. We're coming up on our Desta. Ooh, pretty plains. Coming up on our Desta. 4.3. 4.1. 200. We're way below 200, so that's fine. .5. We're gonna go down to 0. And we're gonna start reducing. Actually, no, we're not. I'm gonna see what the restriction says. It says 200, but I want to follow it. Because I would slow down too early, and I'd have to speed back up again. It's like, okay, I don't want to do that. Okay, we're 2.1, 2.4 from Desta. Let's start slowing. We're 1.9 from our Dest. Ooh, I like this bridge. Reminds me of the what is it? Oh god, what's that hotel at Disney? No, not Contemporary. I can't think of it. It's that, God. I can't think of it. It got stuck in my head. It's stuck in my head. Wilderness Lodge. That's the one. I think it's the Wilderness Lodge. If it's not that one, then it's... I can't remember which one it is. I would not be able to remember which one it is. Alright, we're 1.0 kilometers from our Dest. 900 meters. We're cruising at 53 knots. We've got a 1.1 incline. Go down to 1. Oh, funny thing, or not really funny thing. Another thing I'd noticed, if you look at your speedometer, the arrows that are going up down to the right of that, you actually have the door icon. So I could stay in cabin view, and be completely fine. Which is nice. slow down ever so slightly, and we're going to make a right turn, I think it is? Yes, onto this track right here. Bring in some slow amounts of braking. So we'll go flying through it like we did last time. Some more minus 29. 5. And full stop.
Störung. Notbremsung.
Bring the brakes back up. Released brake A1. Opens the doors.
Geöffnet.
So, while we are here, we're actually going to set the parking brake, if I can find it. Parking brake is that one. Beautiful. Alright. We're just going to take a quick run up and down to show you what the cabs look like. Oh, hello, sir. Please come in. Please board my train. No? That's fine. Alright, so that's first. This is second. Is the bathroom? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, these look so cool. Look at this. What the first class seat looks like. Oh, that's amazing. And that's what these are, little cubicles. And then we got these. That'd be so cool if they add like a dining car. I think that'd be so cool. Hello, ma'am. How are you? So, a few more cubicles going in here. A few more things down there. That's cool. So, anyway, we're gonna head back to the train. We're gonna close them doors. So. Head back to the cockpit of the train. This is a long first cabin class car. Jeez. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is an absolute pleasure to be riding with you today. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys. I wonder if I can... I wonder if I can turn the car off. This? No? This? No? Okay. Lovely. Alright, so anyway. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys in the next one.